Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi returned to Pakistani capital Islamabad on Sunday, his second visit to the country in 2 days ahead of a meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin on Monday. A day earlier, a planned trip by US negotiators to Pakistan for talks with Iran was cancelled by US President Donald Trump. Iranian media said the purpose of Araghchi's second visit to Islamabad was to convey Tehran's views on ending the war. While hostilities between the US and Israel and Iran are currently on hold due to a ceasefire agreement between the two sides, the vital Hormuz oil and gas route remains closed. Iran's Revolutionary Guards are effectively blocking the strait, with the US blocking Iran's ports in return. In Lebanon, a previously agreed ceasefire failed to hold on Sunday as Hezbollah and Israel traded accusations of truce violations. Local media reported that aerial attacks by Israel on southern Lebanon led to casualties, while the IDF said one of its soldiers was killed during military operations in the area.
World leaders expressed shock after an armed man charged at the White House Correspondents' Dinner in a hotel in Washington, with many focusing on the message that violence has no place in a democracy. The suspect was seen running through a security barricade in a hotel as several shots were fired. One officer was shot but was protected by a bulletproof vest and did not suffer serious injuries. European Union Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said she spoke with US President Donald Trump after the attempted attack. Violence has no place in politics ever, she wrote on X. And the EU's foreign policy chief Kaja Kallas expressed relief that everyone was okay. She added that, quote, an event meant to honour a free press should never become a scene of fear. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni expressed her full solidarity and sincere sympathy to Trump and others present. She said spaces of free debate and information should never be, quote, poisoned by fanaticism. And German Chancellor Friedrich Merz posted online that democracies are decided by majorities and not by the gun. Other leaders from across the world, such as France's Macron, Israel's Netanyahu and Turkey's Erdogan, expressed similar sentiments.
As Ukraine marks the 40th anniversary of the Chernobyl disaster, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has accused Russia of committing nuclear terrorism. Zelensky said Russia is bringing the world to the brink of man-made disaster and referenced a Russian drone strike on the Chernobyl site last year. Ukrainians, meanwhile, gathered over the weekend to honour those who lost their lives, as well as those whose mission was to clean up after the disaster. On April 26, 1986, a human mistake made during a safety test led to an explosion at the nuclear plant in northern Ukraine. A UN report from 2005 estimated that 4,000 people died as a result of the accident, while Greenpeace puts the number closer to 100,000 people. Russian strikes on Ukraine continued on the 40th anniversary of the disaster, with at least 3 killed and 4 wounded overnight into Sunday. 2 of the deaths were reported in the frontline northern eastern region of Sumy, while 1 person died in Dnipro, according to regional officials. In Russian-annexed Crimea, a man was killed in a Ukrainian attack, its Moscow-installed governor said.